Here we go. Turn It Inside Out, April 27th. Turn it inside out and see what it's like. What it becomes like when old, sick, or prostituting itself. How short-lived the praiser and the praised. The one who remembers and the remembered. How short-lived. Remembered in some corner of these parts, and even there, not in the same way by all, or even by one. And the whole earth is but a mere speck. Marcus Aurelius Meditations. A mere speck, this whole earth. Stoicism is about looking at things from every angle. And certain situations are easier to understand from different perspectives. In potentially negative situations, the objective, even superficial gaze might actually be superior. A superficial gaze, not going too deep, but just on the surface, turn it inside out. What is this circumstance? Turn it inside out. That view might let us see things clearly without diving too much into what they might represent or what might have caused them. In other situations, particularly those that involve something impressive, ooh, that looks good, or praiseworthy, I want to be like that. Another approach, like that of contemptuous expressions, is helpful. Oh yeah, I want to be like that. But it's really not that exciting when you turn it inside out and realize the earth is just a speck. By examining situations from the inside out, we can be less daunted, by them, less likely to be swayed by them. Oh, a big parade of amazing superstars. I wish I was in there. I'm daunted. I don't want to be part of that. But inside out, they're just people. People who probably don't enjoy being in the position anymore, trying to hide from the public. Forced to drop the book. Found the page. Dig into your fear of death, of obscurity. Whoa, getting hard hitting now. Dig into your fear of death, of obscurity, and what will you find? Thanks, Ryan. Ryan Holiday. Dig into your fear of death and obscurity. What will you find? Ooh, are you ready to die? Gain the world, gain the earth, the earth which is just a speck, and then you'll lose your soul. What is more important? Turn some fancy ceremony like that parade I talked about inside out, and you will find what? He ends with a question. What will you find in that fancy ceremony? The priest at the altar, swinging his incense, chanting in Latin. Pull that apart. the trimmings, so forth, inside out. What's in that? Good question. I don't know. Do you know? Thing is, if we pull apart situations, trying to find what is the pull, why do I want to be part of that parade, when really all this is just a speck. Put my treasure and my thoughts in a place that is more important. Deeper within me, is there a presence that is more important than me chasing after the speck? Put my treasure where moth and rust will not destroy in this earth. What do I want? Get all this stuff? Or do I want to, like Jesus said, sell everything you got, give to the poor? That was just one rich man. But his riches were stopping him from maybe a deeper understanding. He couldn't turn it inside out because he had his focus on the riches, maybe. Give up, sell everything you've got. It's everything. Give it all up. Then maybe getting a camel through the eye of the needle. All these old verses coming into my head. What am I doing preaching? Don't want that, do we? You cheeky bugger. Stop your preaching. But back to Marcus Aurelius. The whole earth is a mass speck. What is running out of battery? What is this thing we really want when it turns sick and old and prostituting itself? Do we still want it? I don't know. Do you want to? I don't know. Turn it inside out. Turn it inside out. Very similar to yesterday, wasn't it? So this month, April, we are focusing on unbiased thought, making us question our thought, where our biases come from, upbringing, country we live in, society, the news, the books you read. Yeah, working out our biases, why you want something. Turn it inside out, dissect it. That's what he's saying. I'm rambling again. It's the rambler. He rambles on and on and on and on and on. See you tomorrow for another ramble. Daily rambles. Don't worry, you'll go back to weekly. It will. Don't you worry.